What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we have a new grail for our collection.
Let's get started.
Welcome back to another video, guys. Before we get started, make sure you leave a like down below and a comment to let us know that you enjoyed the video. Also, if you're new, make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell so you get notified for our most recent content. But before we get into our grail, we're going to show that off last. This is for one of our favorite sets.
Yes.
For one of our favorite television shows.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's the only show we've watched more than once.
It is. We've both watched it like
4 or 5 times. We watch it pretty much once a year.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We just watched it last summer, so it's probably almost time to start watching it again.
Yep.
So we have Parks and Recreation is the TV show we're going to be doing. So we only have a few pops from this line. Let's start with the first one, Samantha.
All right. So first off, we have Miss Leslie Knope. Now, we did pick Leslie Knope up when she was just normal priced. Let me see.
Does it say? I think we got her
$9.99, so $10.
So we got her at Books A Million, I believe.
Yes.
And I think she was the last one. And
She
we didn't
was
buy
the
her.
last one.
We didn't buy her when she first came out, I don't think. Because these are 2018, so they're not even that old, but they are all vaulted.
Yeah, but I think we like were waiting on them, and then we finally picked them up after a couple months. This pop, you don't know how much it's worth.
Tell us.
It is worth $60.
$60.
So we
are happy.
with that pop.
Here's our thing with Parks and Rec pops. This line got canceled after the first wave, except for a few exclusives that have come out since. And it's pretty annoying because the Office pops are getting so much love right now, and Parks and Rec didn't get the love it deserves.
I know, it deserves so much.
We don't really watch The Office, but we do watch Parks and Recreation. It's, like we said, it's our favorite show. It should have gotten more pops. I'm surprised it didn't. I don't know. I guess it just didn't sell. But people are realizing it now because this is worth $60. The second pop that we have is probably one of my favorites, but it's also the least valuable of the ones that we have. He's starting to go up, though.
He is.
He's recently starting to go up.
Is.
So we have the common Ron Swanson. Obviously, well, not obviously to you, but for those who do know me, Ron Swanson is my favorite character on the show. I identify very closely with a lot of what Ron says and does on the show. I do like Ron Swanson a lot. So he's only worth $17.
Yeah.
Which is an increase recently.
Yeah, because we checked his value on Sunday and it was $10. So the value is going up. So
I think this one is the only one of the set I think that is still listed as available. So I don't know if they're still printing this one or not.
Yeah.
They could be because he is the most popular character on the show by far. Other than maybe Chris Pratt's character, Andy. But I would say that Ron is probably the most popular. But he is the cheapest pop in our set, but I think he's one of my favorites.
Next up in this Parks and Rec set is the one, the only, Lil Sebastian.
Lil Sebastian. If you don't understand the hype of Lil Sebastian, then clearly you haven't watched the show. That's actually kind of a joke.
He is not just a mini horse.
That's one of the jokes in the show is understanding the hype of Lil Sebastian. He is a mini horse, and I like Lil Sebastian. I'm glad they made this a pop. He's currently worth $47.
Yeah, so this little miniature horse we hold near and dear to our heart.
He's worth a big price tag.
A big price tag, but I identify with
Lil Sebastian. He's very cute. $47, so more than Ron, but just a little bit less than Leslie. I'm honestly surprised that this one's not the most valuable of the set.
Yeah, because this is like one of the longest ongoing things, I would say.
He's in a few of them. He's not in a bunch.
He's not in a bunch, but like the joke
kind of runs through.
Back. And his sculpt is actually different than the rest.
He's a little tiny horse.
He's a little miniature horse.
I like him a lot, but he's our, I guess, second most valuable pop in this set. Before we continue, let's talk about the ones that we don't have. So we feel so dumb for not just buying this whole set, because like we said, it's one of our favorite shows, if not our favorite show.
Well, that was because whenever we first started watching the show, I started watching it and Josh was like, no, I don't want to watch it, it's stupid. And then I made him watch it and he started to love the show, so
I like
boom.
It. It never gets boring, so like we said, the rewatchability on it is really good. We've watched it 4 or 5 times already, probably coming up on another rewatch in the next few months or so.
But there are some characters we did not pick up, and there's one specifically I know that I saw in the store. I didn't pick it up.
What is it, babe?
It's Burt Macklin.
Burt Macklin, FBI. So this is Andy Dwyer in his Burt Macklin FBI suit.
And we
Hot
saw
Topic.
it. It was not in the pop section. It was like laying around the store. I found it
One at a Hot Topic.
at Hot Topic, and I
didn't
picked
buy
it up, and I was like, oh, should I pick it up? It was like $12.50.
It was $12.50. It's now worth $60, I believe, somewhere around there. It used to be worth over $100, so it has come down.
Yeah.
But we've just been kicking ourselves ever
For
since
not picking
for
that
not
up.
getting that. So annoying. But we actually have no Andys in our collection, so
No.
we don't even have the common, which I think he's going for somewhere in the mid-30s right now as well. He's
Okay.
recently gone up. Then of course there was I think it's Fugitive Toys exclusives.
Yeah, Fugitive Toys exclusives, where Andy in his Mouse Rat shirt, and then the chase was
Johnny Karate. So I think what happened with these, I think they were supposed to be common releases, and I think Funko had printed a few of them, and then the line got canceled. So I
Yeah.
think they just decided to release the few they had as really limited exclusives.
really limited.
Like very limited. The Johnny Karates, I think there's less than 1,000 of them even in existence.
Yeah.
And they're going for over $1,000 right now.
Yep.
So we're never gonna have that.
Unless we get lucky with the mystery box.
Ugh. And then even the regular Andy with the mouse rat is going for several $100s at the moment. And then the other one we don't have is the Tom and Jean Ralphio 2-pack.
2-pack. Now we saw that one a lot in our Hot Topics left over, and we were just like it went on clearance, but we were waiting more and more,
And then it went away.
and then it went away. So.
But we can get one from a local video game store for not much more than it retailed for. It's
Yeah.
going for $38 right now.
Mhm.
It retailed for $30, so that's not bad.
No.
And we'll probably get that eventually. But anyway, we just want to get that out of the way before we continue on. So
Yeah.
we do have one exclusive here from the line. This was a San Diego Comic-Con 2018 exclusive to Hot Topic. It actually sat on the shelves for a while.
It did, and now it's all gone.
Now it's all gone. And we have the Cornrows Ron Swanson. So this is from the episode where he gets back together with his wife, Tammy 2. Tammy 2. And he kind of goes nuts, and he's got his kimono on and his cornrows. So this one was worth $15 for a long time, about what it retailed for. I think it was Hot Topic. Yep.
Yeah, so it was worth 15 for a while, but now it's gone up to 31.
I just hope this whole set ends up going up.
Me too,
Overall.
because these are definitely some grails.
Although I do wish we could get those ones that we don't have.
Last but not least, we have our grail.
This is our grail, which, well, it's become a grail in the
It's
past
become a
few
grail.
months.
Ready?
For us. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
We have April Ludgate.
April Ludgate.
So she was a common, and so like we said, this whole set has recently in the past few months been increasing in value. Just a few weeks ago, she was worth $25, and I almost bought her on eBay for that. But now she went up to about $38, and now ever since we bought her this past weekend, she's actually gone up to $45.
Yeah.
So she's gradually getting more in value. I think that's because April's a very funny character. She's
She's very dry.
very dry, very dark humor character of the show. I think relatable to a lot of people. Very funny, and also, like we said, this whole set's going up, so this is probably one of the ones that people still need. So she's gone up to $45, and that's all we have. This is the one we picked up.
Yeah, this is our grail.
So if you do have any of those Parks and Rec pops that we mentioned that we don't have, and you're willing to sell for a cheaper price than PPG, please message us, because we would love to have them in our collection. That's it for our Parks and Rec set. Let us know, what do you think of the TV show down in the comments. We, of course, like we mentioned, are of the opinion that it is better than The Office. But we've also only watched a few episodes of The Office.
We can't get into The Office.
I just
and
can't.
that's usually how I feel like people say, like they're either Parks and Rec people or they're The Office people.
So let us know down in the comments what you think. Also, if you have these pops, we'd like to know if you have them, and are you excited that they're going up in value?
That's going to do it for this video, guys. And remember,
Never stop collecting.